Hey everyone, and welcome back. You guys sent in a ton of articles all about AI-powered washing machines
Wow.
coming out in 2025. The top 5 with the biggest capacity, so it sounds like.
Yeah.
A lot of you are really ready to level up your laundry game.
I think a lot of people are fascinated by just how much AI is coming
Yes.
into our lives these days.
Absolutely. And you know, when I think laundry, I don't usually think high-tech, but these machines sound
Yeah.
really impressive.
Yeah.
So before we jump into the specific models, can you set the scene a little? Like, why is AI suddenly
That's sure.
showing up in our washing machines?
Well, I think it's been kind of coming for a while. People want things to be more convenient.
Yeah.
And they also want to be more energy efficient.
Sure.
And they want their clothes to last longer. And AI is kind of seen as the key to make all of that happen,
Okay.
because the machines will be able to sort of analyze your habits
Right.
and learn what you prefer and adjust how it washes based on all of that.
So it's like having a personal laundry assistant.
Right.
Who knows how to like treat your delicate cashmere without shrinking it?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. Well, let's start the countdown. Number 5, we've got the Maytag MFW7020RF.
Okay.
It's got 4.5 stars, a built-in pet hair filter,
Nice.
which is great for anyone with furry friends, and a 5 cubic foot capacity. So there's plenty of room for all that laundry.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this one is that Maytag has kind of integrated AI for the remote control aspect,
Okay.
but also for optimizing the cycles themselves. You can control it with an app.
Wow.
But the machine is also using sensors to adjust water levels and like wash settings just based on like what you've put in there.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to kind of guess which cycle to use.
That's great. And it's got voice activation too, right?
Yep. Oh.
Google Assistant and Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
And a 16-hour fresh hold option, which is, I think, great for everyone because
Yeah.
we've all forgotten to load in the wash at some point.
Totally.
And a pretty impressive 1150 RPM spin cycle, so
Yeah.
less time in the dryer, which is great.
The one thing about this one to keep in mind is it's the only one on our list that isn't front serviceable.
Okay.
So if you need to like easily get in there for maintenance,
Yeah.
that's something to keep in mind.
Okay, good point. Let's move on to number 4. We have the Whirlpool WFW6720RR,
Okay.
another really highly rated machine. 4.7 stars,
Wow.
also 5 cubic feet. And it looks like this one's really focused on keeping your clothes fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really highlighting this FreshFlow Vent System they have,
Right.
which is basically a fan that circulates the air inside to prevent that kind of musty smell
Oh, okay.
that you sometimes get with front loaders.
So no more laundry smelling like a gym bag. I love that.
Exactly.
And of course, it's got some AI packed in there too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It uses what they call intelligent wash,
Okay.
which basically analyzes the load size and fabric type and uses that to optimize the wash as it's going.
So the AI is making a difference even in how it takes care of the clothes.
Yeah, that's kind of where you really start to see it, make a difference. And like the Maytag, you can control and monitor it all remotely with their app.
Nice.
They even have like a stain guide built into the app.
Really?
Which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is handy.
Okay.
Okay, number 3, the LG WM8980 AZHVA.
Okay.
This one bumps up the capacity to 5.2 cubic feet
Nice.
and a really powerful 1300 RPM spin speed.
Wow.
So your clothes are practically dry when they come out.
Yeah, it seems like LG is focusing on like speed and efficiency with this one.
Okay.
They've got this TurboWash 2.0 technology that they say can save you like 30 minutes a load.
Oh, wow. That would be a dream come true.
Yeah, right.
Especially for anyone who feels like they're constantly doing laundry,
Totally.
which I think is all of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but of course we can't have it on the list without some AI.
Right, right. So LG has this AIDD technology, and it's not just weighing the load.
Yeah.
It actually has sensors that figure out how soft the fabric is, and then it picks a wash pattern based on that. So it can be really gentle on delicates, but still tough on like heavier fabrics.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it's got a steam function for people with allergies
Yes.
or sensitive skin.
It does.
And all the smart connectivity that you would expect. Wi-Fi and app and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, number 2, we've got the Samsung WF53BB8700AV US. 4.5 stars. And it looks like it comes in some really stylish finishes like brushed navy and forest green.
Ooh.
So this machine's not just smart. It's going to look good in your laundry room too.
Right.
And it's got a 5.3 cubic foot ultra capacity.
Wow.
So again, for those huge laundry piles, this is a great pick. But what about the AI? What makes Samsung stand out?
So their AI OptiWash technology adjusts wash time and detergent levels,
Okay.
just based on like what you put in the machine. And if you're in a hurry, they have a super speed cycle
Okay.
that can get a load done in under 30 minutes.
Wow, that's impressive. But with all this automation, are we losing some control over our laundry?
I think that's a good question, and it's something to think about.
Yeah.
But I think the idea isn't to remove control.
All right.
It's more to give you more control by kind of taking the guesswork out.
Okay.
You know, like it learns what you like and adjusts to that, but you can still customize things through the app if you want.
So it's about working with the machine
Exactly.
and not just letting it take over.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, drum roll, please. We've reached the top spot.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
And the winner is the GE PFW955 SPWGN.
All right.
Also 4.5 stars.
Nice.
And this one has a massive 5.5 cubic foot capacity. So
Wow.
biggest one on our list.
The biggest.
Perfect if you have a big family or just really hate doing laundry more than once a week.
Right.
But what else makes it number one?
So it seems like GE has kind of like thrown everything they have at this one.
Okay.
They have the ultra-fresh vent system with odor block, smartwash and smart rinse technology that adjusts the cycles automatically. And they even have this dynamic balancing technology, which is supposed to keep it really quiet during the spin cycle.
Oh, thank goodness. How many times have you thought your washing machine was going to like blast off during the spin cycle?
I know.
But you mentioned something about antimicrobial technology. What is that?
Oh, yeah. One of the coolest things about it is it has this microban antimicrobial technology built into like the important parts, and that's supposed to prevent bacteria from growing.
Wow.
So your clothes stay cleaner and fresher longer.
That is cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
But let's get to the AI. How's the AI on this one?
Oh, it's pretty amazing. You can control it through the Smart HQ app.
Mm-hmm.
You can use voice commands through Alexa or Google Assistant.
Okay.
Or even Sonos.
Wait, Sonos? So I could tell my speaker to start a load of laundry?
Yeah.
That's next level.
It is.
Okay, whatever.
And it gets even better. They have this adaptive smart dispense thing that like automatically puts in the right amount of detergent, and it stores enough for like 32 loads.
Wow. That's almost a month's worth of laundry.
I know, right?
I can already feel all the time that I'm going to save.
For sure.
And for smaller loads, it has that one-step wash and dry feature.
Yes.
So you can wash and dry all in one cycle.
Yeah.
That is so convenient.
I know.
Plus, it has a 10-year warranty on the motor and the basket.
Yep.
So, this thing's built to last.
Yeah. It really seems like they thought of everything.
It does. Okay, well,
really
from
great.
pet hair filters to antimicrobial technology and everything in between.
Yeah.
These machines are seriously impressive.
Yeah.
I already feel like my old washer is like a dinosaur.
No, right.
But before we all go out and replace our perfectly good appliances,
Right.
let's take a closer look at exactly how this AI is changing the game
Yeah, let's do it.
and what it means for you and your clothes. So stay with us, because in part 2, we're going to unpack all of that.
For sure.
I can't wait.
Me neither. It's easy to get excited about all the fancy features
Right.
on these new washers, but what's really cool is what's happening behind the scenes.
Okay, yeah. So how is AI actually making a difference
Well,
besides all the cool features?
think about your washing machine right now. It probably just has like preset cycles that are pretty generic. But every load of laundry is different.
Yeah.
And sometimes those like one-size-fits-all cycles can be too rough on some clothes, not effective enough on others, or just waste water and energy.
Okay, so these AI machines can actually like create a custom wash.
Exactly. Yeah.
Every time.
They have all these sensors that are gathering information about your laundry.
Okay.
Like the weight of it, what type of fabric it is, even how dirty it is.
Wow.
And then the AI takes all that data and uses it to pick the best settings, like the water temperature, how fast or slow to agitate it, how long the cycle should be.
So it's like having a little scientist in there analyzing each piece of clothing.
Pretty much.
That's amazing. No more guessing games and no more ruining clothes.
Exactly. And it goes even further than just taking care of your clothes. AI can really cut down on how much water and energy you use.
Okay.
Because it's tailoring the cycle to each load. So it's only using what it needs.
So less waste, lower utility bills.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see why you're so excited about this, but I mean, this is just the beginning, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what can we expect in the future?
Oh, man, the possibilities are crazy. Imagine a washing machine that can tell what kind of stain you have.
Okay.
And then automatically put in the right stain treatment. or one that learns your preferences, so you never even have to touch the settings.
So it's truly hands-free laundry. That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It does.
But it also makes me think about control. Like, if these machines are making all the decisions, are we giving up some of our own control over things?
That's a really good question. And it's something we all have to think about as AI becomes more common. But with these machines, I think it's not about giving up control.
Right.
It's about having more control in a smarter way. You know, you can still customize things. You can override what it recommends.
Right.
You can decide how much you want to be involved.
So it's about finding a balance.
Exactly.
Between convenience and control.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk more about those smart features. We talked about app connectivity and voice control.
Yep.
But how else are these machines becoming part of our smart homes?
Well, a lot of them can work with things like Google Home or Amazon Alexa.
Okay.
So you can just use your voice to control everything.
So I can be like, hey, Alexa, watch my workout clothes.
Exactly.
Love it. What about the apps, though? What kind of stuff can you do with those?
Oh, the apps are getting really advanced.
Oh, okay.
You can get a notification when your laundry's done.
Oh, that's nice.
You can download special wash cycles for certain fabrics or stains.
Oh, wow.
You can even keep track of like how much water and energy you're using over time.
Wow.
Some of them even have stain removal guides and tips on taking care of different fabrics.
It really is like a personal laundry assistant. Okay, we'll say I'm convinced and I want one of these new washers. What are some things I should keep in mind
Okay.
when I'm comparing all the different models?
Well, I think the first thing is to really think about what you need.
Yeah.
How much capacity do you need? What features are most important to you?
Right.
Are you looking for something energy efficient or something that's really gentle on clothes?
Right.
Or something that works seamlessly with your other smart home stuff?
So it's about finding the right one for your lifestyle.
Exactly.
And your laundry habits.
Yep. Once you know what you need, then you can start comparing specific models.
Okay.
Based on like features, how well they perform, and price, of course. And don't forget to factor in the cost of things like detergent.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Because some of them might need special kinds.
It's easy to get caught up in the new technology and forget about the practical stuff.
Totally.
Fine.
So do your research, read reviews, compare prices.
Okay. Good advice.
That'll help you make the better decision.
Okay. Last question before we move on.
Yeah.
With all this talk about AI and automation,
Mm-hmm.
are we like witnessing the slow death of the laundromat?
Ooh, interesting question.
Will everyone be doing their laundry at home in these fancy new machines?
It's possible that we'll see fewer people using laundromats, but I think they'll still be important for people who don't have space for a big machine
Right.
or can't afford one. And even with all the convenience of AI, there's something nice about going to the laundromat. Like you chat with your neighbors, maybe you get some tips from someone who really knows their stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes the old ways are nice.
They are.
But maybe we'll see like high-tech laundromats popping up,
Ooh.
you know, with AI-powered machines and comfy places to hang out.
Yeah.
Maybe even a robot barista making lattes.
Now that's an idea I can get behind.
Right. Okay. Well, before we go too far down that road, we need to talk about the potential downsides of all this.
Yeah.
Because like any new technology, there are going to be some challenges. So stick with us, because in part 3, we're going to explore the other side of the coin. Okay, welcome back to the deep dive. We've been talking about all the amazing things AI can do for our laundry, but like with any technology, there's always another side to the coin.
Absolutely. We have to be aware of the downsides too.
So let's get into it. What are some of the potential downsides of letting AI do our laundry for us?
Well, one thing that people are worried about is data privacy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, these machines are collecting a lot of information
Right.
about what you wash, how often you do it, even what kind of stains you have.
That's true.
So it's really important to understand how that data is being used and who has access to it.
Right. We're putting a lot of trust in these machines.
We are.
So we need to know that they're respecting our privacy.
Exactly. Another thing to think about is just how much we're relying on technology.
Right.
And what happens if something goes wrong.
Yeah, what if the AI crashes or something?
Right. Or makes a mistake. Could it ruin your clothes?
Yeah.
Could it flood your laundry room?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, we can't forget that technology, even AI, isn't perfect.
Okay, so it sounds like we might still need to step in sometimes.
Yeah, probably.
And make sure things are running smoothly.
Exactly.
What about hacking?
Oh, that's another big one. As these machines become more connected, they also become more vulnerable to hackers.
Okay.
So manufacturers really need to make security a top priority.
So that our data is safe.
Exactly.
And the machines are working properly.
Yep.
Okay, so data privacy, malfunctions, hacking.
Yeah.
Those are some serious things to consider. But hopefully as the technology gets better,
Right.
those safeguards will improve too.
I think so.
What about the cost, though? These machines seem pretty expensive.
Yeah, they're definitely at the higher end right now,
Okay.
which could make them out of reach for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
But like most new tech, I think the price will come down over time.
Okay, so as they make more of them
Right.
and more people start using them, the price will come down.
Hopefully.
So early adopters always pay a premium.
Yep. That's usually how it goes.
Okay, but what about the bigger picture? Like, how could this affect things like the environment or even jobs?
Yeah, that's important to think about.
Yeah.
If these machines can really use less water and energy,
Right.
that would be huge for the environment.
Yeah, less weight, lower carbon footprint.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you mentioned jobs. How could this affect people's jobs?
Well, as laundry becomes more automated,
Right.
we might see fewer jobs in places like laundromats or dry cleaners.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And even in manufacturing and repairing appliances.
Because the machines are doing more of the work.
Right. It's something we need to be aware of as a society.
Yeah.
And find ways to support those workers.
Who might be displaced by these changes.
Exactly.
It's a good reminder that progress isn't always easy.
Yeah.
And it's important to make sure everyone benefits.
For sure.
Well, as we wrap up our deep dive into the future of laundry, it's clear that there's a lot to be excited about.
Definitely.
But also some important things to think about.
Absolutely. AI is a powerful tool.
It is.
And it's up to us to make sure we're using it responsibly.
To create a better world for everyone.
Exactly.
Well, we hope this deep dive has given you a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Maybe even spark some interesting conversations around your dinner table.
It's a fascinating topic.
It is. It's an amazing time to be alive.
It is.
To see all this incredible technology unfolding.
Yeah.
But it's also a time to be thoughtful.
For sure.
And to act responsibly.
To make sure we're using this technology for good.
Well said. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the future of laundry.
It was fun.
Be sure to check out the show notes for links to all the machines we talked about.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode.
And until next time, keep those minds curious and those laundry baskets full.
Happy washing, everyone.